Yo, 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 it's your boy King kobra35 out here with another e-bike adventure, heading out from the area of Costa Mesa, the nighttime adventure, heading out to the area of Westminster, Orange County, California, all the way around, y'all. We never know what we're going to see, but we never know what's going to happen. We never even know what we're going to run into, or who we're going to run into, or who we're going to see. But overall, we hope to make the station safely. We don't get no accidents, no mishaps, no tragedies, nothing that causes mixed accidents or tragedies. None of that chaos stuff, you know. Just have a nice, good, smooth ride all the way down there. And for whoever's sick in the King, we pray for you to get well soon. Whoever's well in the King, we hope you stay well. Amen. Thanks to God above for everything He does for us. So let's get you guys flipped around on the ride, even though there's nobody in the room right now. And half the time, I feel like I'm talking to myself. Sometimes I probably am. I don't even know. But anyways, you guys know the whole reason why I do this. And if you don't, it's because I pretty much like to reach out to my fans. And I am a music artist out here in Orange County, California. And on top of that too, I pretty much am just reaching out to you guys on YouTube and showing you guys around town, seeing what's happening, letting you guys know what's happening and what's going on out here in Orange County. I am very happy for you guys taking and sharing my page and liking it. And let's go do that right now. Go ahead and give it a share like that, you know, and flip it to somebody else. And if you haven't already and you've been watching for quite some time, smack me a thumbs up just like that. Hit me a subscribe. Leave a comment down below about anything you guys got to talk about. It's a free chat room. Flop the arrow again and with your friends. And do it constantly because we're almost to one of my goals. I want to reach 300 people. I only need one person to subscribe tonight, and that pretty much has 300 people on my page that have subscribed. And back in the days when I started out, before I even started doing the live or the actual e-bike rides, I only had 108 people on my subscribe for my channel. And now that we're up to almost 300, I am totally jazzed. I like to even go higher and figure out, you know, more things with the YouTube and give me more exciting videos to be like coming on and letting you guys know how many views I have and how many other things are going on from that area and up. So, we out here on the ride, starting from Harbor and Fair, and gonna head up to the same places we usually do. If you haven't been watching, you pretty much don't know about the same places we've been heading up, which is Harbor Boulevard all the way up to you know, Bolsa and Chestnut. And then after Bolsa and Chestnut, we just pretty much cut off the ride in the back alley someplace over there. Sometimes I take it a whole bunch of different ways to get down there, and sometimes I take the same exact ways to get down there. And we're pretty much been doing that for a while now, some time. And you know, people have been asking me to take different ways here and there, so maybe it just might happen. You know, I just might take a different way. You never know. That's why you got to watch. If you don't watch, then I don't know if I'm going to take a different way. I really don't know. I may take a different way, I may not. It may be something new, it may be something old to you. We don't know. But the whole thing is, I try to tell everyone, you know, every day changes. I don't know how you can get how you can get a rerun day, because if you get a rerun day, you just live in a rerun life. And reruns can get complicated, I guess, to where you're tired of seeing the same things over and over. And well, I'll tell you what, you're not going to see the same things over and over, but I can take the same road over and over, and every day is going to be different your whole life. So that's the concept we have to think about, you know. And then on top of that too, this is all raw footage, so whatever happens is happening today. And it's also going to pretty much to where if I can get copyrighted, go ahead and copyright me, YouTube people or YouTube workers or UTI, or wherever you are, you know. let me know about that situation and all that stuff like that too. You know, it's just that's, I guess, the way YouTube's acting. But thank you all much for coming in. What up? Everything's going good out here. We're off Peterson and Harbor Boulevard, heading down the area of Westminster. And it's pretty much doing the little speech to where if they want to go ahead and copyright me, they can copyright me. They can do, that's supposed to show them whatever they want to do because they're, that's their job, YouTube people worker. What's good? Mob up at that hill. Mob up that hill. What hill are you talking about, bro? I can mob up a hill. I can mob down a hill. And then I can mob up another hill later on. You guys want me to take that way instead? Because I can do that. It's right here. We can mob up a hill and then we can mob down a hill. Or we can mob down a hill, then mob up a hill. Any hill. Okay, yeah, definitely. We'll do that. Okay. So change the plans, guys. We're gonna mob down a hill and then mob up a hill. Okay, so be ready for it. And this hill we're gonna mob down is pretty big. Seriously, right here in Adams. Okay, so I guess we're not taking up the first. We're pretty much gonna mob down a hill and we're gonna mob up the hill too pretty soon. All right, let's go down here. This hill's pretty big. I don't know if you've seen it before or not, but it's a big hill, man. It's got some really good air going down the hill. There's like a small hill going up, and then there'll be a couple other ones after that. So definitely, we're gonna do that. We're gonna mob down a big giant hill. I'll catch about maybe a good see how many speedometer. I don't know, dude. We'll probably catch maybe 20 or more going down this hill. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go up here to this is Adams right here. We're cruising on, and I guess we're gonna cruise up to Adams and then cruise all the way up to Beach Boulevards. There's a little bit of hills up in there. I think there is another way I can take, and we can mob up a big giant hill. I'm pretty sure it's Brooker Street. So yeah, we can mob down a big hill right now, and then we can go up to Brookers and mob up a big hill, bro. I'm serious. And the way this bike climbs the hill is just like crazy. I'm pretty sure we can do that. I know they're doing a little bit of construction off of like the area of what is that, Brookers and Bolsa. So we'll have to mob up that hill and then mob up another pathway around, so we don't have to go through that Bolsa part. So it'll be pretty much a whole different way tonight then. Did you fix the electric? Oh no, I didn't. I did not order the part yet. I did not order the part. Sorry, but I am gonna order it this weekend. So this weekend, I am gonna order after I get my paycheck. I'm gonna go ahead and order that part. It's only like $20. I checked out the website and everything. Everything's legit. So I'm definitely gonna be ordering that part this weekend, and then I'll probably have it within I don't know. I gotta find out how many days it takes to deliver. Hope it doesn't take like forever, because last time it did, I ordered a part from China, man, and boom, it just took like ever. But this place ain't too bad. It ain't too far. It's out like Rialto, I think. So it wasn't too bad of a travel. I looked at it. Says it might take like 2 or 3 days. But if it takes a week, then that's just on their suggestion problems. Excellent. Rialto's close. Yeah, it is close. Seriously, it is really seriously close. But we're gonna mob down this hill right here pretty soon, so you can check that out. This hill, I don't know if you've seen this hill before or not, but I showed it a couple times. I like this hill, but this hill you can mob seriously on it. We're going like 16 miles per hour right now, so it is going to mob down pretty big. I had to get 16 miles per hour, then it's going to gradually go up to maybe 20 or more. All right, you guys ready? So this is actually the way that we take to get up here, and this is Mesa Verde on the west side right here. We're just going to zoom through this light right here. Oh shoot! Okay, no. Sorry, officer. We're wearing red light. Here we go. We're mobbing down the hill now. It says I can go 40, but I don't know if we can catch 40. Here we go. We're hitting 17, 18, 20. Oh, dude, we're mobbing big. 22 miles per hour. We got a car right behind me, 23. Whoa. 22. 21. We're slowing down a little bit. I'm not even touching the brakes. So we're getting down there. Oh, I don't know what we just ran over. That hill is pretty big to mob down. Okay, so now we're going to mob up a hill right here. It's pretty small. We're pretty much going to mob up that hill. Yeah, it was an excellent hill. 22 miles per hour. We had 23 at one time too. So 23 actually was the highest, and then we got to 22 to slow down. So that was pretty cool. Right about here, we're gonna mob up a little hill, and then we're gonna take and go up to Brookers and try to mob up that big old giant hill that I'm talking about. That Brookers hill, man, that's a huge hill too. All right, let's check this out. So here's a small hill right here, and then I gotta be on the lookout for Brooker Street to mob up the big hill. All right, this is a little small mob right here. This is that Santa Riverbed right here that we're mobbing up right now. Right up on Santa Riverbed overpass right here. We're gonna do 4 or 5 freeway overpass pretty soon. It's gonna be a big mob, watch. Seriously, I have not done this mob in a while, but I do like it. It's pretty much a hill to be climbing. Seriously, if you're wanting to climb any hills out here, this Brookers one is a big hill. You know what's another big one too is Pass Beach, just beyond Beach Boulevard, and that hill is pretty big. It mobs up, and I can take that to Westminster, to Golden West. Oh man, that hill right there is huge. Seriously, that's the hill that we pretty much see before we head down here every time. But I'm pretty much gonna show you guys the hill off of Brookers. That's a good hill to mob right there too. All right, so let's see here. I think we're coming up upon the Shard right here, and then we can mob up Brookers. Yeah, it's the Shard right here. All right, so let's see here what we got going on down here. Anyways, looks pretty quiet, pretty dead. All right, so here we are crossing that Brookers Street right here. Okay, so Brookers actually. All right, so we're gonna mob down here at Brookers right now. I haven't been down this way in a while, so I kind of might get a little bit to where I feel like I'm lost, but I'm not. Oh, okay, sorry, it was green for you, dude. Right, I'm just not used to taking this way, but I just ran another red light. Gotta be super careful down here, I guess. All right, moving down this way, pretty much takes me back to a few years ago when I used to mob like different streets just to get down to my place and figure out different ways to get there. So I have not been down this way in a while, but there was a really good trippy part down here that sometimes looks pretty spooky, man, seriously. And I think it's pretty much up that hill, almost going up that hill into that area of, what is that, Newland? And it's still going down here. So yeah, I think it's like hitting like all the way. Wow, yeah, it's not even hitting Newland. This is going to be passing over the 405 freeway, and then I take and go up to Newland too. And oh, Newland's got a spooky hill, man, too. We'll have to do that one day. Newland. Oh man, that hill is spooky as can be. I remember that one. But I could be wrong. It's been a while. I don't think it was from past Newland. We'll find out. I know up here they have a pretty good hill too of that 405 freeway area. But mobbing down it, oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Pretty much mobbing down that hill. See if we can make it all the way across everything, all the way down. Oh man, sometimes we can mob some pretty good hills. What we got going up here? See some flashing lights, guys. Kind of across the way in the little neighborhood over here. Some really good flashing lights right there. Oh, he's left. Took away our excitement, dude. Okay, here we come upon Garthert. And then I think we're pretty much going to get up that overpass of the 405 freeway. I'm gonna hop on the sidewalk a bit. That guy was really close to me. There's no bike lane there. That stuff just trips me out when there's no bike lane. I pretty much like to hop on the sidewalk anyways, because like usually there's a lot of homeless people sleeping right on the sidewalk, and that way you guys can see them. Plus we can check out the stores too. Whatever's happening here. Might be a cool bar. We can cruise by and it's all packed. It's all kinds of people. So we never know. Might be a homeless guy hanging out in front of one of these buildings. We never know. That cruise by them. Check them out. Cool. That's a fun thing about taking different ways too, is that you come upon different things sometimes. You don't remember, and sometimes you do remember them. All right, see here. What we got going on down here? Whoa. All right, just got hit by a tree. Tree branches. Oh, you gotta be super careful on this sidewalk. It's really narrow. All right, so we're gonna be coming up upon that hill pretty soon and mob up it. That is pretty big. It's not as big as the one on Adams. That's probably about the biggest hill I mobbed up to all the time. Okay, we're off of here, off of Brookers and Ellis. You guys know on the far side of this right here, Ellis is actually Maine and Ellis. Both actually go same exact direction. Just like this right here. You know, they cross each other like that instead. They really certify that as cross streets, but it's like they go the same way, so they go parallel. I don't know how they can be cross streets, but they are counted as cross streets out here, and it's just crazy that they go the same exact way off of Beach Boulevard. Maine and Ellis go the exact same way, dude. It's crazy. Maybe because it's Huntington, and then it heads into Still Beach, and then another way it heads into Huntington and it stays in Huntington. But it's kind of weird that Ellis is down here also. So that's what I mean. It's just super, totally weird. All right, what we got going on up here? Let's find out. All right. The gas station is pretty packed. This place is pretty much dead. Across the way is pretty much dead too. All right, yeah, so we are going to be coming upon that hill and mob up a bit real quick. And then mob down. See how much speed we can get the hill bomb. This is a pretty big hill, guys, so be ready for it. Oh. All right, just gotta be super careful here on the sidewalk. I never know how much holes there is or whatever. I could hit something and just bam, that'd be another ride. Because I ain't paying attention. Oh. Let's see what you got going on. It's the chip between nice day and rides. Oh yeah, it's been a real nice ride and a real nice day going on over here. It's been a really nice trip over here, real nice rides over here. Let's see. All right, so we slowed down a little bit, but we're still going to be able to hit that hill. It's right up here above us. Whoa. Oh, it smells like marijuana over here. Amazon Fresh Store over here. You don't see many of those out here, but they pretty much say there's a lot of them out here. And they're controlled by robots. Going there, robots following you around. When how many people walk out with stuff over there. This is Talbert and Brookers right here. All right, we got two buttons to push to wait. All right, so we're right up ahead of us right here. As soon as we cross, we're going to climb this hill right here. We're going to mob into this hill. And then we'll mob down it. See how much speed we can catch. What do you think? Let me know how much speed do you think we can catch going down. Going up, maybe we won't catch maybe about 15, 16, maybe 20 if we're lucky. We're going down. Let me know how much you think we're going to catch. Take a lucky guess. All right, we're going to head over here and then pretty much do a really nice good hill bomb. We're gonna try to stay in this lane too, so I don't have to really like do any stomping for anybody. Like that dude right there, messing up the whole hill bomb. Oh man, climbing up at 17 miles per hour right now. All right, we got that light. Okay, so we have to be super careful right here because this is supposed to be a bike lane, and then also on top of that too, it's a freeway entry for the 405. So we have to be really careful what we are doing. I don't think we're gonna get too much of a good hill bomb off this, but it is pretty good hill. All right, so we have to get over here so I can see if there's any cars behind me before we jam across the hill. All right, big old truck will go out for you. All right, so we're gonna be able to hill bomb down this right here. It's green right now, so we're gonna wait until after it's green your second time because I want to be super careful getting across here. A lot of cars want to go. Let's see here. Can we do this, or should we just? Yeah, we'll wait. All right. So you're saying going down 25 miles per hour? Yeah, could be a possibility because we're pretty much going to be going down at 0. And then hitting 25, maybe a possibility. I don't know. 25 miles per hour. That hill. I know another hill we could hit, and I don't know how much speed we can get off that one, but I think there's another hill down here too. So I think there's a couple of hills down here actually on this one. Let's see here. All right, check this out. So we got a little bit of 8, 9, 10, and 15. Here we go. I am bombing it right now. So we're at 20 miles per hour. 21. We didn't hit the 25 yet. We got 21 and 22. It's just I think the whole thing was it was just so difficult of whole bunch of cars there. So we can mob down here. This is Slater, and I think we're pretty much going to cross the Moscow Park area. Yeah. We can mob up that hill right there if you guys want to. What do you guys think? I can go over here and then mob up this hill right here and then take that down. Let's see here. Maybe next time, yeah. Maybe next time, yeah. There's another hill we can mob right here. I take this up right here. Oh. So we can take Slater, and they got a hill right here, and then we can go down that one, mob that one, and take Slater over to let's see here, to Beach. We can do that. We can do Slater to Beach. What do you think? I think we can just do it because over here there's another hill too, going down this way. What do you guys think? Which one? Down here? That's Booker's. There's another hill down there, and doing Slater. I think we'll just do Slater over here. That's gonna be another hill we can just bomb right now. There we go, guys. I haven't been up Slater in a while. This hill's pretty big. Kind of like zigzagging home now. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna mob up another hill. There's a big hill too. Check that out. I like doing bike rides of hills, man. On the pedal assist, you can just climb a hill like taking a hot knife and just drop it on some butter, and bam, look at how it just climbs the hill, man. It's pretty sick. So we can take that down the beach boulevard, and here we go. You guys ready? Think how much speed we can catch down this one. Go ahead and guess it. And now we're bombing. That's crazy. 23. Oh, dude, we're almost there. 22. 22. 22. 22 miles per hour, dude. We didn't get that 23, but we almost got it. That's 22. 22 is the highest. That was a good bomb. Okay, we're starting right here. Let's cruise across there real quick. Oh, there's another hill right there we can catch too. What do you guys think? Should I just turn around and go up the other hill? Should I just turn around and go up the other hill right here? Or should I just keep on going down this way? What do you guys think? There's like one hill behind me too. We can bomb that one. Bomb all the hills all the way home, huh? I think up here's another one too. Let's see. We can bomb that Bashar one a different day, probably. Oh, Slater, man. Slater's kind of creepy, dude. Check this out. This is pitch black around here. I wouldn't be surprised if like there is not people sleep around here on Slater. Whoa, what was that, dude? Yeah, we'll definitely get 20 the next time around. Try that out. Let's see. Nice, we got a nice hail bomb. Yeah, we did. All right, see here. We're coming upon Magnolia. I know Magnolia's got a hill too. So we can cruise up Magnolia. Magnolia's got a hill. Or we can just go straight down here to the beach. What do you guys think? Another hill we can climb up right here. Or we can just go straight on the beach. See here. That's pretty flat, actually. All right, we'll just head up to the beach right here. It's pretty spooky, man. What we'll have to do one night is cruise down Pacific Coast Highway at nighttime. What do you guys think of that? That might be kind of trippy at night. Places, it's a party place, big time. Seriously. No matter what day of the week, you can go down to PCH, man, and you definitely will catch people out there drinking someplace. It's just a party place. That's all it is. Yeah, PCH is really super cool. Especially at nighttime, man. It's really trippy. Man, me me and a friend of mine used to cruise down the PCH every day and come back at nighttime. And here's a funny story about that. We were coming back at nighttime on our bikes one time from PCH, and we cruised up right along the Brookers right there, and came up upon Moscow Park and got pulled over by 2 cops. And they were females, dude. Seriously, no joke. 2 female cops pulled us over, and they asked us like a whole bunch of questions. And all the questions they asked us, we thought that we seriously were just getting hit on by these chicks, dude. These 2 cops, girls, whatever, man. It was like crazy. They asked us our favorite color. They asked us our favorite kind of food to eat. They asked us where we were coming from. We told them our favorite food was Hispanic food, which is true. We told them my favorite colors are black and blue. And they asked me why. I was like, well, I just like black. I just like blue, you know. And the midnight blues are really awesome too. So it kind of blends with the black. And then the whole thing was that made it really funny is they asked where we're coming from, and me and my friends like look at each other for a couple minutes when we go the beach and pretty much a party. And they were like, okay. They asked us if we knew where we're at. And so we said, yeah, we know where we're at. We're heading home, and we're going down here, and it's pretty much it's going to be off of Bolsa and pretty much the area of Newland. And he's like, the cops were like, okay, cool. So they told us at the very end, they go, the whole reason why we stopped you guys is we want to know why you stopped. Why you guys got stopped by us. And we're like, no, we didn't know at all. And then the 2 girls one asked if I had a girlfriend, and the other one asked him if he had a girlfriend. And then they just told us after we said no, they said, be very careful because you guys are coming down here with no lights, and if you did have a girlfriend, she might be scared. I am not kidding about that, man. It's seriously stuff. I was just like, wow, that's crazy. So here we go. Here's Beach Boulevard, and we're gonna have a beach right here now. What we can do too is there's another area we can head up that way too. I haven't headed that way in a while. That would take us up to Willow West, but we're gonna have a beach right here. It's a nice little hill right here we can climb. You guys been up this way quite a few times. This is a good little hill right here. All right, who knows what they were doing at the bus stop? They were rolling up. They were rolling it up. Smoking it out. All right, we better hop on the sidewalk or something, dude. That guy was super close. Then he got way over afterwards. He saw me. Cool. All right, a little hill bomb right here. Little hill bomb. All right, we're gonna cruise right here. Whoa! We're gonna head down the dark alley over here. Took the alley because I thought there would be people sleeping over here. We're hanging out. Nobody. Nobody. Let's cut it across here. All right, somebody must got hit right here. Somebody must got hit right there, because that's what they do when they get hit by a car. It's pretty sad. All they're trying to do is cross the street, man, to get hit by a car, and damn. Oh. Smell like rotten sewage. Rotten sewage. Oh. Oh. All right. Now see what's going on inside the parking lots. Everything's pretty much open over here still. $10 breakfast at Norm's. Wow. Chow. $8.99. Pancake breakfast. That's not even counting your drink. Oh. It's like $20 for a breakfast, man. After you get your drink and everything going on. Oh no. $20 for a breakfast? Sure. I don't know if I told you guys the Norm story when me and a buddy of mine used to go to Norm's a lot to eat breakfast. It did get kind of expensive, I'll tell you what. It was definitely not worth it. It used to be worth it back in the days when we first started doing it, but after a while, I guess maybe they got tired of us. That's why they did this. So we would always order a ham and egg and sausage and hash browns. Oh, dude. Okay. And we'd also have the pancakes, you know. So after like ordering so many times, you know, we get like a big piece of ham up all the time. We got like a real nice, good size piece of ham. It's like maybe the size of my hand, you know. And then also one day we went there and we started getting small portions. I mean, very small portions of ham. Okay. So we used to get like small portions like that big. Seriously, that was a piece of ham. I was like, what, dude? Are you serious? We used to get like really big pieces. What happened? Okay, so we just passed up a girl that was smoking out, and then I do sleep on here, and then I do see some flashlights up ahead of us right here. So here we go, guys. Let's see what's going on in this parking lot. We're going to cruise right up in it too. I don't know if I should actually be cruising up this way, but we're going to do it. Just so you guys can see the whole thing. Okay, I can tell by the way his reactions were. He was getting pulled up for drinking and driving, or maybe buzz and driving. Buzz and driving is the newest thing out here. It's a really difficult pullover for a lot of police officers because they try to figure out what they're on. They can be on marijuana or they can be on something else, and it's pretty much difficult for them because they really don't know what they're on at first. When they get pulled over, they always think it's marijuana, like right away, and like a good, I don't know, 70, maybe 80% of the time, it's not. You guys are probably wondering, what is it then? Well, they have these new things that have been going around for everybody, and it's pretty much weird. I call it huff and takes, and it's pretty much a CO2 tank with flavor, and they've been selling them out here. I don't know where, but people have been getting a hold of them. So they pretty much take a balloon and all the air goes inside the balloon, and they huff on that, and it pretty much gives them a really good buzz, gets their head all damaged out, and I don't know, sometimes people pass out on it too. I heard they get really up in the head, and it's just, I guess that pretty much became popular out here. So you'll find like big giant tanks out here of the puffin, and it's just like a huge tank. It's practically just about my arm length, which is about maybe a good wow, I mean, stretch it all the way out, you know. So it's pretty much that big, and they're pretty much just like pumping on it and just going for it, man. It's crazy. All right, here we go. We're gonna head down here, and this is gonna go underneath the underpass of the 405 freeway. We could take another way around and head over that way too, but that's just like too long of a way actually to take. So here we go, guys. We're gonna hit the underpass. We usually come through this way. Oh, the bat. So we usually come through this way. Oh wow, there's like 3 of them over there. So we usually come through this way on the opposite side, and that's when we start the ride off. Go down to Beach Boulevard and PCH, not Adams. I mean, going down the beach in Adams, and it's pretty much dark. Nighttime, there's pretty much a lot of people sleeping around here, so I gotta be careful. Are you? Oh, right there's one. Ow. All right, it's kind of surprising that there was like 3 bats over there. Yes, I'm talking about bats. You get fruit bats out here. That is a ER in the head. Yeah, it was a possibility drug pullover, and the guy was pretty much drunk or something like that. I think his head was pretty much nodding out. Yeah, the terms were definitely he was going to get pulled over for marijuana or alcohol or the puffin, like I was saying. I pretty much think it was the puffin. That is the newest thing out here. Underneath that bridge was pretty chirpy too. There was like 3 people sleeping underneath there. Let's see here. Here we are. We got Beach McFadden right here. Hot pho noodle pot. 405 tea. Noodle hot pot. Dim sum. It says D-I-M sum. Dim sum. Dim sum. Yeah, definitely. Oh, okay. He definitely was getting pulled over for that. I know for a fact. He was pretty much on one. He was. Cop said, "Sit on my bumper." Put it that way. Sit on my bumper, sir. Looks like you're about ready to fall over. Get over here and sit on my bumper. Let's see if how the chop's doing tonight. Is it busy for a Monday? Oh, it's dead for a Monday. Yep, the top is dead for a Monday. Maximum's pretty much happening. Oh, it's dead too. This is a soap on, so that's weird. So the top on the Maximum is pretty much just like a lounge and karaoke and sometimes live bands. All right, so we're gonna head down here to Beach and Bolsa, and then head up to Bolsa, and right there we're gonna visit everyone's friends. Seriously, no kidding.
Whoa, what's up?
All right. There was not as many as we thought there would be. A lot of homeless people out there. Usually there's a lot there. Kind of surprised me only seen 3 of them. There's probably a lot more down this alley. But we're not going to head down the alley. We're just going to head up Bolsa right here and pretty much cough right over off of Chestnut. All right, here we go. We're gonna hit top speed and go across here. Top speed is gonna be about 25, maybe 26. They say we can hit 35, but I never hit it on this bike. 25 miles per hour right now. Come on, let's get 26. We're almost there. I think I'm going to shift gears if I do that. Shifting gears. But 25 is pretty shaky. And you got to be careful because cars might come up behind me. That was 26 right there. I think it pumped it right there for some reason. I don't know why. I hit like a bump and it just like flew to 26 real quick. Whoa. There it goes again. All right, we're going to cruise up in here on the sidewalk. Oh. $35 would be cruising. Yeah, it would, definitely. I had not hit the 35 on this yet, but they pretty much say you can hit 35 on this thing. And it also says, like, if you shift gears as you're doing it, the highest it should go is 45. Oh. Can you imagine going like 35 miles per hour in this thing? Nuts. If this is 25 right here, I wonder how 35 is going to feel. Right here, we're pretty much booking it, man. Seriously. And then right up here also, we're going to have to ride a little bit in the back alley. I'll pretty much catch up on chat, see what you guys are chatting about. I think I pretty much got everything you guys were saying. All right, we're going to do a roll stop right here. Roll stop. There we go. Pretty much roll right across there. We didn't even stop for anything. Okay, dogs in and out at church. Yep, dogs at the church. You pretty much live in the ghetto. You know, you got a fence around your church, and you got dogs in front of your church too. That's when you know you live in the ghetto. All right, guys, let's see what we got going on this back alley here. Okay. There's a possibility to have a tank. Okay. That's a run. What's the possibility of tanks? Of these tanks? Well, the possibility of these tanks are they're definitely CO2 tanks like nitrous CO2 that like go into your BB gun or something like that. So they've been puffing on those things. They're pretty big. That's your right, dude. Yep. Next time we'll get it. 23 when we went on the hill. Nice. And maybe we'll hit it next time. 25 down. Okay. It's a trip between night and day rides. Yeah, it definitely is. 22 is moving pretty good. Rialto is close. Excellent. Okay. So yeah, I'll possibly most likely this week. Yeah, definitely I'll order it apart. Yes. Any hill will be fine. Any hill. What's up? All right, cool. So definitely you guys tune in tomorrow for another ride. We're just gonna cruise down a little bit more to Sally over here. Check and see what's over here. A lot of stuff gets dumped out like right here. And you guys can see sometimes I just check it out and see what's up here. And it gets dumped out. Nothing good. Who knows? But like it's weird because they just painted all of this the other day and it's graffitied right back up. Crazy. I bet the maintenance guy's just going to be really super ticked because he was painting it all weekend and then bam, parts of this they got painted over or graffiti right back up and some parts ain't. I mean, it's just like a waste of my time. I would just left it there. If I was a maintenance guy, oh, they're going to paint over again. What's the use of us wasting paint? Anyways, yeah, catch me tomorrow evening around a good 1:30ish, and we'll head down to Costa Mesa again, possibly maybe a different way. It was on Kitty jumping out of the trash can later. And I definitely will catch you guys tomorrow on the evening ride from about maybe 1:30 and then heading up to Costa Mesa probably a different way so you guys can check out a different way tomorrow. Y'all have a good night.